What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Redbeard's Garage. The other day I was at church and a guy told me he had a hot rod go-kart sitting in his garage. So we went down, looked at it, and we picked that puppy up. So we quickly brought the thing back, and Grayson gave it a quick clean because I think he's really interested in this one. But we're going to try to get it running today and take it out and give it a rip. So enjoy the video. So this go-kart came from a retired Shriner. They do like Shriner circuses and parades and stuff. He bought this for his son. The guy I got it from went to church with us, and he was like, hey, I got this go-kart, and he's been wanting me to buy it for a while. So his son only rode it one time, and it's a clutch 6.5 horse Briggs intek engine. So I'm assuming it's not going to be that fun. You know, it's just going to cruise around.
But we're going to make it fun.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's such a sweet little cart.
Yeah, it's very like well built. Everything's super strong in here. They did actual dual exhaust on it, which is pretty sick. We're definitely going to be keeping that. We'll just have to make a new, like we're going to switch this Briggs because I'm not a Briggs fan. I know a lot of you guys probably are, but you boys not. So what we're first going to do is we're going to put it up on jack stands. We're going to spray starting fluid in it and see if it'll start. Lonnie just took the gas cap off.
Completely dry.
100% bone dry, which hopefully they ran it out of fuel.
Oh, it's broke too.
It is broke. Pretty bad. That probably hurts the resale value.
You sure you got them down low enough to make this thing profitable?
Yeah. So we're gonna grab some PB Blaster starting fluid, and we're gonna get this puppy started up. We got it right here, actually.
Shoo-wee. And you gotta go far.
PB Blaster has everything. So
Everything.
So we did put this on our social media and asked you guys what you want to see with it. Now, when you're telling us what engines you want to see, remember we don't have a lot of room, and I can't do a front engine setup, or we'd be dramatically changing everything. Like we'd be cutting the front end off this. We can.
It would be sweet, have it out the hood.
A V-twin. I was thinking we have another $999, put it sideways and run a drive shaft to a differential I have outside. Have an actual diff on the rear, drive shaft down the center, that'd be sick.
And it would look like a car engine sticking out.
Yeah, and have a big, and do side pipes off of it. Let's not get on.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
We're just saying that would be sweet.
It could happen, but it's a lot of work to make that happen, so.
Fired pretty well. Do you think this is?
Yeah. So
New
stuff stinks.
Smells like a musty basement.
Well, will that be a problem though?
Nah, not for
Rip
me.
it off and that's the fill?
That's a fill hole. It does have a battery on it, but that's just the power, the headlights and stuff. We're gonna check the.
That'll last forever with.
The battery,
it's pulling.
Which it's dead now. I'm
oh my gosh.
about positive.
Well, I guess it won't last forever then.
Yeah, it can't last if it's already dead.
I think a stage 4 Predator just in the back and leave it pretty much the same, new tires and stuff, and it'd be fun right out of the gate.
Yeah, make like a, I think it'd be cool to make a drifter out of it. Like give it a lot of angle. Okay, I'm sorry. Just filled it up with fuel. I think the fuel's on. Don't mess with the bridge.
Yeah, it's on the top of the engine.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have to pull this gas tank real fast. Oh great. This body is in the way too. So we got a bad fuel leak. Look at this thing.
It's so cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's a sweet. Oh, it does have side supports. It looks like.
I actually think this fuel shut off the main spot it's leaking from because it's just pouring out of it.
Yeah, it's this whole area right here. Got it. Goodness. I had to break it to. Woo! Okay, now the cap's leaking. Alright. What a freaking mess. What a mess. think we should pull the carburetor now.
Yeesh.
And give her a clean. Shut that fuel line off. I have never in my entire life messed with a Briggs. Hold it. Don't start, please.
That looks...
What a weird setup.
That looks dumb.
So that goes inside the head, that little... Look at that little tiny baby carb. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, it's gonna look crusty in here. Yeah. That's rough.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's call it what it is.
Everything's like so seized up. By the time I would clean all this, there's a good chance it's not gonna... I mean, I could order a carb for... You can get a Briggs carb, I'm guessing, for $10 or so, $15. Are we gonna do that? We're gonna pull that engine off right now. This escalated quickly. Let's just say it. So we made the corporate decision to pull this Briggs off. I know some people are gonna hate it, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is. For one, we need electric start on this. I think that'd be sweet. And we need a high output charging system. We have a super rare engine that we did years ago sitting on the shelf. Been waiting to use it. So this would be a perfect time to use this thing. That exhaust is so freaking cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
Jeepers, mister, you're really strong.
That is it. Okay. There's the Briggs and Stratton.
Straight.
So this, I built this engine years ago. This is a Tillotson 212 electric start. And what we did was, back when we was messing with DTV, which I'm pretty sure they're out of business now, DTV shredders, they had this high output charging system, a CDI ignition, a flywheel that can handle like 12,000 RPMs, and it has starting magnets, or charging magnets, and a starter ring gear. Really rare kit to have. So we have a CDI, have this coil mounted up here, and it's super sick setup. We use Go Power Sports top plate because we kept the original style carb. We put a Mr. Valve cover, billet valve cover on it, pretty sick. So we're gonna put this engine in it for now. I think this will be the engine that'll probably stay in here, but I'd like to build it up because it has that flywheel. We can have charging system, we can have electric start, and we can put a cam and stuff in it. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. That's the only like we are touching the seat, but it's okay. Shouldn't hurt anything. It does have a little bit of a wiring harness that we're gonna have to deal with. Are we looped under there? No, that's all good. Okay, so we're barely tight right there. So we're thinking if we cut this stinger pipe off like right schmear, and then we cut this off and where we can reclock it, it'll basically, we'll be able to use this Y pipe and dual exhaust straight pipe. The block
be louder than poo.
Whoa. This needs to be about, where's eyeballing all this? Dang, cuz, you real good at this. This custom life. Does it look good?
I think so.
Show, play up.
Show us what we're working with first.
There's a little bit of gap here. That ain't gonna matter. I can weld that puppy up real nice. Then we're just gonna do some relief cuts and bend this down.
Roll
And weld it.
it. Roll it.
All right, where my hammer at though?
Where they at though?
People be like, where do you get that custom exhaust at, cuz? We've been watching all the Fast and Furious. So you know this got me feeling good. Whoa.
Oh, that went through my shoe.
Oh yeah, those are not the greatest shoes to have in a custom exhaust shop. I've been running a custom exhaust shop for years.
Didn't you know it?
Well, I knew it because I get the checks in the mail from exhaust. That looks good. I'd pay for that.
When you lie in your application, we get the job.
All I had to do was turn the welder down a little bit and clean my metal. Alright. That is real.
Yes.
Please don't touch my arm.
Because it will burn me.
So everything is hooked up now. We got that Tillotson with that high output charging system and CDI ignition. That's pretty sick. It did take a little doing because I had a plug. It has the same two plugs on it on two parts of the harness and I had them flip flop. So I did put a catch can. That custom exhaust is done. That's custom. New battery, and I wired up a quick kill switch. So once we have gas, she's ready to fire. What I got to do first is set the body on it to see where I'm going to fit this Go Power Sports spun aluminum can. What's it?
So hungry. Oh, it's in the catch can.
Son of a catch can. You don't necessarily even have to have a catch can. I just have some on the shelf. We used to run them a lot. You can just vent the atmosphere and it's perfectly fine. But it is a hot rod. You know, we be at car shows and stuff. Alright, so what I'm thinking about, Go Power Sports have these spun aluminum cans. They do have a side one, like it has the fill on the side, but I don't have one anymore. But what I was going to do, put a piece of angle. We're going to definitely cut this lip off over here a little bit, I think. This is the only can I literally have that'll fit in here. I don't have anything else. Well, I do, but we'd have to use a pulse pump. I do have one that can mount. I don't want it to mount there because of the chain. I wish I had a cylinder sideways can that I could mount over top, you know what I mean? And then cut a hole in this hood that's centered for the fuel to come through, but we'll have to do that when we do tires and wheels. Okay, so Lonnie, so this ain't a go-kart my size, you know what I mean? And I think you do. These are our vacuum lines. We had to pull our catch can off because packaging everything was a little bit of a pickle. Lonnie's gonna climb in it. We got the key switch hooked up, all the power. We did fire it up already, and we pinched the throttle cable with the body. Luckily we found that, we popped it up, and then it idled down. So let's hear this puppy roar. You do have to choke it from back here, but when we do the next video, we're gonna put a Makuni on it and have a dashboard mounted choke. Alright, we can't grab the body. I'm gonna grab the tire.
Mine spins. Yeah.
Alright, hop back into there, hot rod.
Look how low it is.
How low's the front? Is it like dangerous to ride in the gravel?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, we'll be taking this asphalt.
Hey, watch your language. This is a
There's a lady present.
are horrible.
Are they?
Yeah.
So tie rods is absolutely horrible.
Flat.
Yeah, we gotta go around, put air in the tires. Tie rods are garbage, like one's floppy in the center, but it's all getting tore apart in the next video. We got some sick parts from Go Fast.
But for now, I'm gonna see how fast it'll go around the track.
Lonnie will wear his helmet, but we're not putting the back on. We'll see.
Well, I think you should. The tie rod.
You have a family at home.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they hate me.
All right, so we brought her to asphalt. This front end is like ultra low to the ground. So we was afraid we'd grab some gravel and rip it off. It should roll off fine. I'm pretty sure it'll clear.
Hope.
It should. Oh yeah, so first Lonnie's gonna drive around, make sure the brakes work, because he said they didn't feel like they did in the shop.
Definitely want to wear a helmet for this.
Yeah, for sure. We don't know about the steering or the brakes. Key switch works, so worst case scenario, you shut it off and just do zigzags and stop. Try it again. It looks hilarious. Like, you've done it? Okay. He's testing out all the safeties.
That's brakes matted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It feels too high. Like when it starts going, it feels like
Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, that's kind of the clutch, too.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go around the loop.
All right.
If I had better brakes, I swear this thing goes 60.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Rips.
it's a ripper. It's fun. Yeah, it's nothing on takeoff. It's like
it looks like it would start ripping. You gotta think it was governed before and it's ungoverned now.
Yeah, it's mean.
Does it handles good?
Oh yeah, it turns nice. You can do. I wonder what the turn radius is on this. It's pretty small.
You wanna try it?
Yeah.
Good. That's pretty good. Worse. I do a burnout? Well, Dollywood, that's exactly what it reminds me of.
If it was geared lower, it would do it. It's got plenty of power, but that clutch is just way
well,
too
it's one wheel peel. When we do the live axle, it's not going to be as much, but we'll do the cam and everything and the torque converter, and I think
that's why it turns better the other way.
Yeah, it's this wheel's pulling
on
yeah.
This wheel.
Yeah.
You all right?
Brakes are janky, but he said it handles really
freaking
good.
woke me up.
Oh, geez, college kid needs all the sleep he can get. Ain't even started yet. Unreal. So you got that boat and it changed you. You got that boat motor and you're freaking.
Work today and it changed me.
Unreal. Working man.
Yeah, we're not. We haven't all been there for 15 years already.
I graduated med school with honors.
For ibuprofen or what?
Yeah. To how often you can take Tylenol. I read the back of the bottle.
It's once every 4 hours, by the way.
Yeah, you can tweak that a bit. You take 10 Tylenol, you won't ever have another headache.
I'm gonna ride around a little bit more.
All right.
No, that.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be like, he probably would.
I'm taller than you.
Short stuff. I thought you were going to Oh, Braxton, this is his old stomping grounds. When he got Little Red, he used to burn this road up. He would just be doing laps all day in the thing. What Braxton drove out to college? Like around the campus? So basically, we've got new wheels and tires, a quick release. We're going to go Power Sports heavy duty Manco pedals, and we can move the pedals forward about 8 inches because we're going to move the steering to the front of the wheels instead of behind it. That's going to dramatically change your footprint.
Yeah, your knees are in the dash right now.
Yeah, and that'll straighten it out. I'm going to move the key switch because I put it in I didn't think your knees would be in that area. And we'll put a gas tank so the hood will shut. And we got a cam and a rod to throw in this hog to make it mean.
Straight axle, both wheels pulling.
Yeah, and hydraulic disc brakes. And
brakes period would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Straight axle and torque converter, that would be absolutely
do great.
It'll be ridiculous though.
CVT will be sweet with that. Juggernaut, revving a $7 grand. Wow! we'll do a time attack and see how fast you can do it. The next video we'll do it stock like this. How fast you can do a loop around this. We'll put the drone in there and then we'll do after performance.
I wonder how you adjust those brakes. If I had brakes, I'd do it right now.
Just tighten it up. That's what I'm saying. We'll adjust them and then. All right. We'll see you back in the shop. Woo-hoo. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you like this hot rod car. I think it looks hilarious with Lonnie driving around in it. And we didn't want to really hoon on it because the tie rods are extremely janky and it has hardly no brakes. So the next episode, we got a huge order coming from Go Power Sports. We're going to be putting some big slicks on it. We're going to be building up that Tillotson engine, and we're going to do hydraulic brakes, a straight axle, all types of good stuff, get all the lighting hooked up. So stay tuned for next week, and we'll be getting that stuff done. So let us know what you think about the go-kart down below. If you think we should do anything special to it, let us know. We are listening to your opinions. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check out those links to help us continue to do these videos, and we'll see you on the next one. We love you, and God bless.